Salute to everyone who's watching. Today we're going back to dominance. So, why should you create an emergency account before settling your debt? Because when you think about it on a logical point, it sounds like I'm crazy. But once I explain why you should create an emergency account first before settling your debt, you will know what I'm talking about. Because we have the habit of settling our debts more or first before creating an emergency account. Because logically, when you get money and you have debts, you are like, no, I wanna settle my debts before I do anything else with my money. But the problem with settling your debts before you actually have an emergency account is that you show that you have not prepared for a crisis, circumstances, situations, emergencies. You understand? You see, one of the basic and most crucial, like this is a crucial thing when it comes to money and spending it and investing and saving is that prepare yourself for the worst and hope for the best. You understand? When you have money and you actively have an income or you are in the process of getting money, always prepare for the worst because you never know when the worst will come. And one of the biggest things that will come when you are settling your debt is the worst. You understand? You might be settling your debt and something happens. Your car, you get an accident. You get into a health emergency. Something happens in your house. You become stranded. You have a lack of food. Something can happen. You understand? Something can happen. And because of the fact that your money is in the settlement of debts, for you to have more money to settle those situations is that you have to get into more debt. You see? So other than doing that, create an emergency account first. There's no such thing as an emergency account at the bank now. We understand. But create a savings account that you know that you're going to create in terms of all emergencies, crucial emergencies. And when I'm talking about emergencies, so I'm not talking about new clothes. That is not an emergency. You have clothes, you understand. When I'm talking about emergency, I'm talking about the very thing that are essential, that if you're experiencing your worst, that you have to cough out that money. You understand? For example, if your geyser has burst, like that is an emergency. There's nothing you can do about that. You have to fix that nonsense. You have to fix that thing. You understand? The tap has broken. You have to fix that. You understand? Now you don't have money to go to work. That is an emergency. You have to fix that. You have no food or the food is lacking. You have to fix that. You understand? I'm not talking about hair, like doing your hair. That is not an emergency. Fixing your hair or buying the next Samsung phone. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that you need to pull down your urges in terms of the needs that you want. Because when you are experiencing your worst, that is when you need to cut off some costs. And unfortunately, when you're in debt, most people don't see the point of an emergency account. Have an emergency account because you never know what is going to happen once you are paying off your debt. You understand? And hopefully, when you settle your debts, nothing wrong will happen. But don't wait for it to happen so that you can say that I'm going to pay for it. Have an emergency account. You see, one of the biggest principles that I've learned about financial management is preparation and preparing for the worst. You understand? Even when you are unemployed and you're looking for employment, have some money that will prepare you for the worst because you don't know when you're going to get the next job. Even if you are in the process of getting your business, even if you have a business, don't just go into a business if you have no idea what you're going to do if the worst comes, because it will come one way or the other. It might not come as intense as other things, but it will come. So prepare yourself in any way you can. That is how you're gonna handle your finances better. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below. And always remember, /TechExtra as Soldier. Salute you out.